Hello, friends. It is Mrs. P. We are here for cash stuffing. We are getting ready for the week with our wallets and sinking funds and all the things. I'm kind of in a hurry. I'm filming this Thursday morning. I've also got to do my meal plan because I've got to get groceries after my haircut. I have a hair appointment this morning to get the gray out. What is it? Wash that gray right out of your hair. So anyway, we've got to kind of rush through this. I'll try not to be so chatty, but here we are. I have $745, or I should have. I did not double check. Some of this money, sometimes I, recycle money. Like if I have money that needs to go back to the bank. For example, I had some money that needed to go for our Christmas fund, and instead of putting it in the bank and then taking it right back out when I need to stuff, I just save that, go ahead and transfer some money over, and it all works out in the end. But I did not double check to make sure I had counted the amount of bills correctly. My husband got the cash out of the bank yesterday, so hopefully all is good. All right, first things first, let's unstuff my wallet. And I forgot to check. I just always want to make sure I don't have like my driver's license numbers, my debit card numbers showing, because, you know, safety, right? All right, groceries. We have $4 left in the grocery envelope. We spent a lot last week, but I don't have to spend as much this week because I got so much like vegetables and meat and stuff, so we should be a lot cheaper this week. I do see 2 D-Bucks right there. Yeah. Okay, so 2 D-Bucks right there. Millie and Kiki. There's some ones in here. And let's see here. There's another D-Buck. Okay, we're rocking with those D-Bucks. Household. I love my new envelopes, by the way. They came in Happy Mail from Chris over at Budgeting with Chris. So thank you, Chris. I love them. They are so nice. I think that's it. Oh, look. See? There's some back to the bank. Some of it was Christmas. Well, I guess maybe some of it was Christmas. Look at that. Look at all these bills that need to go back to the bank. I will drop that off on my way to my hair appointment. All right. So, how many ones did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, $6 extra for the mini Mondays, but we got 3 D-Bucks. That's awesome. All right, I saved my D-Bucks for my niece and my nephew. D or J-Bucks. Last week, I think we got J-Bucks. This week, we're getting D-Bucks. I think that's right. Let me get my change out of here. I'm going to go ahead and leave a quarter in here. I did not go to Aldi last week, but you never know. With all my appointments, I never know when I'm going to be in the area. So, 1 more penny. Okay, leaving 1 quarter in there for just in case. And we are ready to stuff. All right, so groceries is getting $150. That's going to be $7.20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, and a 10. So we can go and get our groceries this week. Mr. P's not doing so good with his eating, guys. I will update you in my meal plan, but y'all, it's 53. He's 53 years old, and it's like, you know, you can't, what is it? You can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. All right, Millie and Kiki gets 20. So now they have 45. Whoop. I need to get some Purr Pops. Kiki is almost out of Purr Pops, and that would be a travesty. All right, household is getting skipped this week. It still has $5. Mr. P gets 30. He is getting to spend his money on fun stuff now that he's not eating lunches out. It has made the grocery budget go up because I am like meal prepping for him, but he's eating healthier, so that's a win-win. All right, I get 50, 20, 40, and a 10. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 40, 60, 75, 175. I'm saving a lot of money now that I'm not doing my nails, but my goodness, they are in bad shape. I'll probably get them done for school because I can't, they're just so weak. I don't know if it has to do with me having nails on and they're just weak, although I did soak them off and took them off the right way, but instead of, you know, prying them off. Miss P gets 15, 10 and a 5. It is birthday week for her. She wants to go thrifting. She said she wants to take all her birthday money and go, since she's going to be 15, she wants to go to 15 thrift stores. Y'all, this child, and she spends a lot of, I mean, she like looks through everything, looks at all the jewelry, looks at all the shoes, looks at all the things, has to touch it all because she has to think through her selections. And I am not a shopper, so I will probably bring my audiobook and listen to it while she's shopping. Eat out. We did not eat out at all, but this one's getting 25. So Noah has 50. Now, if I can keep saving this up, we might be able to like go out as a family, like somewhere relatively nice. So I'm excited about that. Gas gets 70, 20, 40, 60, and 70. And so gas has 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Although I do need to fill up today, so some of this will go away. Giving gets 40, right? Yeah, 40. No, yes, 40. I'm sorry, because I was like, I don't remember. Yeah. All right, and then that is all in my wallet. So we are all stuffed and ready for the week. I go back to work on Monday. I am taking Tuesday off so that I can take my daughter thrifting. That'll be a very long day for me. All right, hair and nails gets 20. This one is going to empty out quite a bit from my hair appointment today. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So 120. I think I'm going to get some of the length cut off of my hair. Kind of needing a change. I don't know. Change is hard, but all right, medicines. We are going to put in 35 this week, 20, 30, and 5. And I did transfer all of the money from the Friday binder in here. So this is what we have left. This is all the money we have left in medical. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 35, 135. So I have to build that up. All right, sporting events is going to get 25. I did order a t-shirt from the, like a sponsor shirt. So that will be coming out of here. I actually got my husband and myself one. It was $10 each, so $20 will come out. But we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 75. So 270. That's not right. Oh, did I spend $10 out of here? Did I give... My daughter had cheer camp. Maybe I sent $10 with her. 120, 40, 60, 80, 220, 40, 60, 75. All right, so 275 in here. We still have not had the Meet the Player night where we get to buy our sport annual passes. I don't know when they're going to do that, actually. Next Friday is their first game, so it's going to be in the next week. Hopefully not on my daughter's birthday. You know, I need to ask and find out when that is. All right, pool and hot tub is going to get 10. All right, so it has 20, 40, 50, 65. All right, 65. The pool is still doing so good. My husband does a really good job with the chemicals. He has a lot of, like our friends calling him saying, my pool is green. I can't, you know, get the chemicals right. And he is like a chemist. He is very good with our pool. Sam's Club is empty. I did put a order in online. That skipped yearly subs. propane gets 5. Okay, so propane should have, this should be 90. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. All right, $90 here. Got a frog on the throat. Woke up with a nosebleed this morning. Oh, I haven't had one of those in a long time. School supplies gets 50, and we will probably shop when we go shopping for my daughter. So school supplies will go away. So 20, 40, and 50. Ooh, I got some ones in there. I kind of want them. All right, 50. I'm going to wait on that one. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 70, 274 plus 50. Oh, gosh. 274 plus 50. I should know that. It should be 299. No. Yeah. No, 324. All right, so 324. That is a good amount for school supplies. 324. Makes me wonder, what can I get for my classroom? I saw a thing on Facebook today. I was, woke up and was just scrolling through. And it said the average teacher spends $1,600 of their own money during the school year on stuff for their classroom, for their students and things like that. And I was just thinking, like, some of the stuff that I ordered from Sam's was for my classroom, like Jolly Ranchers, and then I order like water bottle stickers and things like that as incentives for my kids. But I guess, it does add up. Car tags gets 10. So car tags should have 180, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. 180. I went to a training on Tuesday, and they were getting Apple products. Like, the kids will have Apple iPads, and the teachers will have something Air, iPad Air. Is that a thing? And my husband was asking me, do y'all get a pencil, like the Apple Pencil with it? And I was like, actually, one of the people asked about that, and they said, no, but you can order you one. So we're getting the product, but we have to order our own Apple Pencil, which I think those are pretty expensive. But I do know that there is like a, what do you call it, universal pen, but that's still like $60 on Amazon. Car maintenance gets 20. Okay, so car maintenance has 300 in the high yield and 40, so 340. These tires, I am going to up this when I start getting paid again, so that we can get, we've got to have tires before fall, like the rainy season, like the end of fall, early Christmas, early winter. Home maintenance is completely empty. That was helping pay for the road. Somebody asked in a comment, why do we have to pay for the road? Why is that not a state or county expense? Was it just our driveway? And no, it was part of it. No, it wasn't our driveway. It was actually like on the main road where like everything fell apart. But it's not, it's private. It's not owned by the county. It's not owned by the state. It is not maintained by either one. It is maintained by our community. And our community started out so small, like the houses back, there's a ton now. But originally it was just a few. And there's no, what do you call it, home, what do you call those things? I can't think and talk and do this. Whatever those, the community thing where everybody has to pay a certain amount every month or every year to maintain the roads and things. We do not have something like that set up. and you can't do it after the fact. You know, everybody's here already. So we just have to rely on the goodness of people's hearts to help, you know, fund and pay for upkeep of the roads. So anyway, holiday. Okay, what am I doing? None of this gets stuff. This is all stuff that I get from like challenges and things like that. But J&D Bucks is back here. Let's see here. Well, look, it's all D-Bucks. There's no J-Bucks in there. All right, so anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 D-Bucks, but they count as J-Bucks too. I use it for both my niece and my nephew. My niece. She got, my brother and sister-in-law are going on a cruise for Christmas, which I really want to go, but I can't afford it. And they got her passport. She's a year and a half, and it is the cutest picture I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen little kids like a baby. Well, she's a toddler with a passport, but they are traveling out of the country, so they like, we have to have one for her. And it's weird because it lasts like 4 or 5, 6 years, and she will be completely different than her little 1.5-year-old picture. All right, so I did have some money, Etsy money, come in sometime at the end of July. So I have got $15 in the debt envelope. We will track that on Sunday when I do my Sunday Fun Day video. Randomizer gets 50. That's 2 10s, 5 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also have a mini in there that's, I think, $24. That will have a little extra money to stuff. That'll be fun. Oh, I have, today's Thursday, the hop. There's a few categories in the Village Hop that is so close to being at 100. And I haven't watched that video to see if that happens. 10 in senior year. Nothing for vacation. Health is getting stuffed in just my medical thing. Nothing here. Christmas gets the last 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s. And 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, holiday and I think debt actually. So if the debt, when I watch that video, I may have an extra $25 to go towards debt this week. All right, wedding, no. Emergency fund, no. Mini Monday should get the last 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, $30. Plus these $6, so $36. All right, YouTube Hop. This should be 21s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Very good. Okay. All right, that is all in here. I do have a little Etsy money to stuff in my business binder, I guess is what I could call it. My budget with Mrs. P. Carly made that for me. Love it. All right, so this is my money. So I had $15 that I put towards debt. I've got $14 that's going to go into taxes. I'm just going to stick this back here. I am not counting the tax money. I'm going to pull a Jamie. I will like pull out $100 and put a placeholder in. But I'm going to be like Jamie over at Jamie R Budgets and not count it because she says that's not her money. It's the government's. All right. So then I have $10, $15, $25, $26, $27 to put in here. And I am going to put it in these 2 binders. The supplies and equipment, because I will tell you, I'm using a lot of stickers because I've had quite a few orders. Thank you guys very much. But equipment, I dropped my paper cutter, or the, you know, the cutter thing that cuts the challenges, and it broke. Now my husband glued it back together, but it's not gonna stay together for long, so I need to order another one of those. So I think I'm gonna put 20 into equipment. So if I add 20 in here, that would be, is that 20? Yeah. If I add 20 in here, that would be 51. And then if I put the other 7 into supplies, we should be in good shape in both of those categories. So that's how I'm going to split that money up. Okay. So putting 7 in here. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3. So 63 plus 7, 63. And I'm not going to worry about dates or anything like that because that really doesn't matter. I don't have the time to, if I was not filming myself, I would totally do all of the things on the trackers. But I'm not doing that while I make you guys sit and watch me do all of the things. So anyway, that is all. The money is stuffed, and now I can get ready for my hair appointment, and I will try to get this video uploaded for you guys. So yeah, have a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.